Okay guys, we're about 8,500 feet elevation. This is the garage, half garage. You can see that the tarp pretty much hits the rubber or the swimming pool thing right here too. But it keeps the Jeep in the shade. We're gonna stay here for a couple nights for sure, so I decided to set it up. You can see that this is the bungee that holds the swimming pool floaty right here, so the tarp does not rub against the Jeep. And of course there's another floaty right here. Now yes, it is touching the Jeep right here. It is what it is. It's not perfect science, guys. It's just something to get this Jeep out of the heat. And we just succeeded. Now, this only comes into play in the late afternoon after, say, 3 o'clock here at this location, because you can see that the Jeep is pretty much in the shade all the way around anyways. So, but this right here, I also put the bikes in the shade too, you can see that. This will keep the inside of your Jeep way cooler. Now this is only half. Now imagine if you were in an area where there were no shade, nothing. Well, then you would have another one, you know, coming from the front of the Jeep over. The same type of blue tarp. I've got another blue tarp, that exact same size, everything. I was curious as to, I was thinking, should I set this up? Should I not set it up? This is a makeshift one here. I just set it up just to get this. I'm going to take a 2-hour nap inside of the Jeep here. We're in a short minute here. We had clouds all day. Didn't have to set this up. You didn't think there was going to be sun like this. But we're at 8,500 foot elevation. Oh, by the way, we're gonna have a fireplace right here tonight. Those are the 3 rocks that will support the fireplace. We're gonna definitely do a fireplace. And for this location, this is all you need for the garage. You know, you can see that this is not going to rub right here against your Jeep. And if it does, so be it. You know what I'm saying? We need to keep this Jeep cooler because we have our food in there. We have our refrigerator in there mostly. And I'm going to take a 2-hour power nap right now. So I want it cool for that reason. I know I do have the windows open. And there should be a nice cool breeze going through the Jeep. So this is how the garage works. Now, can you imagine being in a location where there is no shade? Okay, that's where this really comes into play. You know, here we have these 3 big pine trees. This is one of my favorite, this is my favorite spot to get. I was a little apprehensive about coming down here because it was raining pretty hard when I was approaching this area. And I didn't know if it was raining hard like that for just that period of time or for 24 hours. If 24 hours, this thing here is a pretty slick little snot ball. But pretty cool, isn't it? Now, keep in mind, this is just one tarp covers half the Jeep. The other tarp covers the front of the Jeep to this tarp. So, but it essentially keeps your Jeep in the shade. I just wanted to point this out. I decided, I was hemming and hawing, should I do it? Should I not do it? And I decided to do it just to give you a visual on it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want the tarp to be rubbing on the Jeep. And for the most part, it isn't. It is a little bit, and we'll live with it. Dude, I'm gonna go in the back of the Jeep right now and I'm gonna pass out for 2 hours. Dude, I got very little sleep for the last 2 nights, so I am not functioning well right now. It's still early, it's still daylight till 8:30, so we're gonna shut this video down and knock out for a little bit. I just wanted to show you the garage for the Jeep, so now you got a good idea of the way it works. It's sweet, man. I didn't know exactly how far down the tarp came on both sides. I thought it came down even more than that, but it's nice to get a true visual. I mean, there's another spaghetti noodle that goes right here through the cab. There's another spaghetti noodle right here that goes through the cab. And then there's the big spaghetti noodle, this one, with these extensions, that goes across the front of the hood here. So when you string the tarp from the lights here all the way over the Jeep, you essentially have a garage for your Jeep that'll keep it cooler. Okay, I'm gonna shut this one down. I'm gonna knock out for a little bit.